Hello, this is me hiding in my shed, and this is the view from my shed because it's raining. And I did do a plot tour, but I had the camera looking at completely the wrong thing when I was walking around, and it wasn't pouring with rain then. So I'm going to try to do a rainy plot tour. This is my first of the season, so it's the end of February 2023. That bed that we're looking at, that I can tell you about without getting soaking wet, needs a really good weed, and I've been putting it off because I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to. So that's my next big job on the agenda. As I step out, I've been working on this bed over the last couple of weeks, and I just have that little corner down there to do, and then I'll spread some more manure over the top and it's ready for sowing. Not actually decided what yet. I feel a bit less organised this year, but that's all right. This bed here is going to be my main crop potatoes, and that little corner bit around here is going to be my new potatoes. And in the square bit there, already with its pea sticks, is going to be my pea bed. And I'm going to grow peas and mange too. In my strawberry bed, which is currently covered with fleece, I don't know if you can see, but I've got cabbages growing, and they're doing okay, so they will be our spring greens. So I'll walk down here. This bed I've also been working on and clearing. Those are old nasturtiums, and there is some manure there that I'll put on, but at the moment it's propping up the compost bin because it fell over in the winter winds. These two tunnels have got broad beans in them. They were full of baby broad beans, but they perished in the December and January frosts, so there's two plants that have survived in there, and I've sown some more seeds, but there's no sign of them coming up yet because I had a look earlier. I've got plenty of garlic coming up, and it looks quite healthy at the moment, so fingers crossed it will carry on that way. And I've got another 6 broad bean plants here that seem to be alright, probably because they're a bit more sheltered. In that bed I had red cabbages, which have been magnificent, and some of the stumps are coming back, and there's also a rogue onion in there, so I'm going to leave that one to grow and see what happens. These are my purple sprouting broccoli, and I bought these instead of sowing them because I ran out of time this year, and they're really behind. By this time last year we were eating lots of the purple sprouting broccoli, so I'm hoping they're going to come to something. They look quite healthy plants. This strip here has been my parsnip bed, and I've never had parsnips like it. They have been fantastic, magnificent. But now the bed needs clearing and manuring. This bed here, which doesn't look like a bed, it just looks like a mass of weeds, was my leek bed, and that needs clearing, etc. as well. And this was my swede bed, which was a terrible disaster this year. I think I only got 2 swede, which was very disappointing. I think it must have been the hot, dry weather. My pond hasn't been happy I don't know whether it's got a leak somewhere, but it's just been a very dry winter. But I'm going to use the opportunity while the levels are very low to clean out all the dead leaves that are in it and see if I can make it a bit more happy. There are where my autumn fruiting raspberries are, and I've cut them down to the ground already. I've cheated a bit here because I just didn't think I would have time to clear this bed. So I've covered it with plastic, which does go a bit against the grain, but needs must. This is my row of fruit bushes, and they're already starting to bud, which is exciting. And the rhubarb is coming up. And these are usually autumn fruiting raspberries as well, but they're not very tasty in the autumn, so I thought I would experiment with letting them fruit in the summer and see if they're any better. So I'll keep you posted. So we're kind of getting there mostly, but there's still quite a lot of work to be done. But it's still February, so there is time yet. Anyway, I'll see you in March, and hopefully things will have been more cleared at that point. Cheerio for now.